G'day, it's Jenny King again. I'm coming back to my Solomon's knot because I wanted to show you how it all gets finished and how we work the second round. Now in the first video I showed you how to make all the Solomon's knots to come all the way around to here. So we had 11 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. To finish up, we need the 12th group, the 12th set of 2. So we're going to do 1 Solomon's knot, but to cheat and to bring us up into the position where we want to be is I'm going to just do a treble into that first double crochet. A treble for Australians, double crochet for Americans. I like to turn my work now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my work and change colour so that you can see the next round. Now I've got 3,000 lights on here, so hoping that that helps you see. I'm just going to pull that colour through on the last yarn over, turn it, get my tails out of the way. I'm going to do 1 chain and I'm going to do a double crochet in the top of my treble. And that's to anchor it down to give me a place to start for the next round. I'm going to make 1 Solomon's knot, two Solomon's knot. Sorry about that, you probably got seasick. I was trying to get the right location. So we have 1, 2, we skip 2, 1, 2, and we're going to go into this double crochet here. Now that's the top of the double crochet. All crochet stitches have a loop that looks like a chain on the top of them, and I'm going to go under those 2 loops, under both of them. No, it doesn't want to work today. Let me just see if I can do that. And you can see that the hook is underneath both loops. I'm going to do a double crochet, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. So I have made another little mountain in yellow. Make 2 Solomon's knots, 1, 2, make 2, skip 2, come over into the double crochet and do a double crochet. Now for the Texans out there and all other Americans, that's a single crochet. So 1 Solomon's knot, so pulling the loop up, pulling the yarn through, don't let the loop here and the strand over there connect, and do a double crochet to hold them apart permanently. 2, make 2, skip 2, double crochet in under that loop. Make 2, 1, 2, double crochet into the next stitch. So we're going into the little peaks of the mountain. Now this all opens up, and most Solomon's knot is done in diamonds. So if you I hold that up, bottom of the diamond, the top of the diamond. Then we'd work the next one, next round here would be up and out here. But let me continue on. Just trying to get my hands in the right location for you. I did promise Andrew would be at the helm here driving this. One, 2, skip 2. I was concerned the first time I did a video that you might go, oh, she's wasting my time. But I believe if I go slower, that isn't wasting your time. make 2, skip 2. I'm working all the way around. Now this makes a great market bag base or the top of a beret or hat. Anything that we work in a circle. Make 2, 1, 2, skip 2. You'll notice that I keep popping my finger into that gap. I did learn as a kid, and that's how I did it, to try and keep it uniform. You can pull it up the length of your thumb, and that's the right amount. Some people find that's easier to do. I'll do that again for you. Pull the loop up, see where the hook is, top of my thumb to there, and that's the size of the loop that they draw. That's entirely up to you. Skip 2, double crochet. Unfortunately, the way I hold my thread is something else I learned as a kid. I think I was a knitter first, and I didn't do anything by the rule book because no one showed me. So it's sometimes my hands over here get in the way. I apologise. Now I'm coming near the end of our round. I have one more to do. So what I'm going to do is a half of one again. So I'm going to do one Solomon's knot or lover's knot. And instead of doing another one, I want to be in this position to start my next round. So I'm just going to do a treble down into that first double crochet. 3 loops on the hook, pull through 2, pull through 2. As your work progresses, that sort of disappears. You won't see it. Once again, I would do a chain. I would turn so you don't get that twisty spirally thing happening, and I would anchor it down in my first double crochet. So I'm anchoring it down here in that first double crochet before I start off. Now, if you're like my friend Lyndall, she would add a marker to that in that spot there in the top of the stitch. And the top of the stitch for all crocheting is slightly to the right, if you're a right-hander, of the stitch. Slightly to the left, obviously, if you're working the other way. And then I'm ready to start my Solomon's knots again. Enjoy. Hope that's clear enough for you. Let me know. And have a good day.